A handful of days after you submit everything to Northwest's registered agent, you'll receive an email like this saying a document was uploaded to your online account. Once you log into your Northwest account, you'll have this document that tells you everything you just received for your new LLC and how you'll continue working with Northwest going forward. In this same document, you'll see the initial documents filed with the state, an operating agreement, and a banking resolution to help you open a business bank account. You'll also find separately the certificate of formation, and if you choose to have Northwest get your EIN for you, that'll be there as well. The process with Northwest prior to receiving these documents takes just a couple of minutes. Let me show you how quick and easy it is. To get started, you can use the link in the description. It is an affiliate link, so we could earn a commission at no cost to you. If you like our content, it's a great way to support our channel. You'll come to this page. Select the type of business you want to form, an LLC, corporation, or nonprofit. We're forming an LLC, and it's already been selected. Then select the state where you'd like to form your LLC. In most cases, you'll want to form an LLC in the state where you're based, but in some cases, such as wanting to anonymously own the business, you may want to select another state like Wyoming. We have videos on choosing the best state to form your LLC and how to form an anonymous LLC that you can find in the description below. Let's start an LLC today in the state of Florida. Once you select a state, you'll see their standard processing time. In Florida, it's 10 days. Illinois, 10 days. California, 6 days. Texas is 2 days. And New York is just a day. You also notice the fee charged by the state varies from state to state. With the states I just mentioned, the fee in Florida is $125, $310 in Texas, and $90 in California. Northwest will charge you whatever the state charges. With some other formation services, I've seen them charge more than the actual state fee. Sometimes you may see numbers that are a little bit different than the stated state fee. In most cases, the difference is a credit card processing fee charged by the state when filing online, or in the case with California, you pay $70 to form the LLC, and then within 90 days, you have to file a statement of information. Northwest files that for you, so you don't have to think about it right after forming your LLC, and charges you the $20 that California charges when submitting that document. The $90 you saw a second ago is the sum of these two state fees. The only fee Northwest charges when forming your LLC is this $39 fee you see here. By forming your LLC with Northwest, you'll also get their registered agent service for free for the first year. Then you pay $125 per year thereafter. This is at the low end of what many registered agents charge, with some charging $200 or more per year. If you're not familiar with what a registered agent is, it is a person or business that accepts important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forwards them to you. Technically, you could be your own registered agent, but you'd have to keep normal business hours at that address Monday to Friday, and the address will be listed publicly, so I definitely don't recommend listing your home address as your registered agent's address. I always recommend hiring a registered agent service to keep your address private. Then down below here, you can choose to have Northwest file your Beneficial Ownership Information Report, BOI, for an additional $25. This is something that started in 2024. When creating an LLC, you have 30 days after the LLC's formation to file this report. I'd rather just pay $25 and not have to worry about figuring out how to file this with the Treasury Department's FinCEN. Click Continue. Enter the name of your business here. If you have an attorney and you'd like them to receive a copy of lawsuits and other legal notices, select yes and enter their email. Otherwise, leave it as no. Write your business purpose, a couple of words that describes what your business will do, or in many states like Florida, they let you use a generic business purpose. I'll just select that. Then select which physical address and mailing address you'd like to record with the state. I'll leave it as a registered agent's address for both. Then on this screen, you'll choose how you want your LLC to be managed. Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the members or owners manage the business, or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, you can click on the question icon to learn more. Also, if you continue to have questions or need assistance, you'll see their phone number listed here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. Here you'll see the option to list or omit the LLC members. This isn't an option in most states. Normally you must list the LLC members. And Florida isn't a state where you can form an anonymous LLC. If you omit the LLC members when you form an LLC in Florida, that information will only be private for around a year. When you file your annual report in Florida, you'll have to list the LLC members anyways. As I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to form an anonymous LLC, watch this video in the description below. If you're forming an LLC in Florida, I just list the LLC members. If you don't, like it says here, it could make it more difficult to open a business bank account. Here, I'll enter my name as an LLC member and use the registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional LLC members, click Add Member, enter their information, and when you're done, click Continue. Enter your contact information on this screen, name, phone number, and mailing address. Then enter your email and create a password to set up your Northwest account. Here you can get a 90-day trial for their business identity package. This is a good point to mention. We have a training that'll walk you through everything you need to start your business, like a domain, logo, website, business email, business bank account, and more. If you'd like to access this free training, sign up using the link in the description below. I'll turn off the free trial and won't add any of the options on this page. One of the things I really like about Northwest is that you can add anything you'd like individually. You aren't forced into purchasing an expensive package that includes a lot of things you don't need or want just to get the one thing you do want. Here you can individually add an annual report filing service, tax ID, S Corp election with the IRS, mail services, trademark service, or corporate supplies. A few things I would consider. The annual report filing service. Most states require that you file an annual or biannual report and pay a fee. For me, it's worth $100 per year to have Northwest handle this so I don't forget to submit the report. The tax ID. Northwest will get your EIN for you for $50 if you have a Social Security number. If you want to do it on your own, the video in the description will walk you through how to do just that. But if you don't want to deal with the hassle and you're fine paying an extra $50, you can add it here. S Corp election. If you're just starting a business, you probably don't need this now, but one of the advantages of having an LLC is that later on you can decide to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. This can potentially help you save on taxes, but normally it doesn't make sense until after the business is earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year. You'll find a video about S Corps in the description. Another thing that you may want is a virtual office or mail forwarding. Northwest doesn't offer this in all 50 states though. If your state isn't available, I'll also include links to a few other virtual mailbox options in the description. Northwest and other services charge around $20 per month for a virtual mailbox. Once you've added everything you want here, the next step is to enter your payment information and click Done. After the payment has been submitted, you might be offered the option for expedited processing. This will depend on the state. Then there may be items needing your attention. For example, with the recent LLC we created, I had to fill in all the additional information needed for Northwest to get an EIN for the business. Here you'll see the orders that are currently in process, and in a couple of days you'll receive the emails that I mentioned at the beginning of this video notifying you that documents were uploaded to your account. That means your new business has successfully been created. If you're going to create your LLC with Northwest and you'd like to support our channel, please use the link in the description when forming your LLC. After your LLC has been created, the next thing you'll want is a business bank account. Learn how to open that in the video up above or in the video below. Learn the dozen things you need when starting a business. And I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.